All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Iron Buzz, my true crime YouTube channel. So guys, before I go any further, we all know these are allegations, right? So this is a disclaimer. Everything I'm going to be saying in this video are allegations. The reason being is because P. Diddy has not been in court yet, and no court of law has found him guilty as yet. So none of these are facts, they're just allegations. However, as I have mentioned in my previous videos, that you will start seeing people coming out. Not only victims coming out, but you're also going to start hearing about the people or celebrities were part and parcel of his freak-offs. And there are some names that are popping up. Names like Jay-Z, names like Will Smith, names... Hey, I even heard the name of a former president of the United States, and I was like, whoa, is this for real? But anyways, Justin Bieber also broke his silence about what transpired between him and P. Diddy, and he is saying, or he is demanding for justice. So we are going to do that video separately so that we can dissect exactly what Justin Bieber is talking about and what he had gone through with P. Diddy. However, though, guys, I want to talk about Katt Williams. Remember Katt Williams? Yeah, some people thought, this guy, maybe he's lying. Maybe he just wants relevance. Maybe he just has a score to settle with people like P. Diddy. But he did say, if you listen to him, he said 2024 is going to be a year of truth-telling and truth revelations, starting with P. Diddy. And I'm like, whoa. And then the other person that keeps coming to my mind is Jaguar, right? Remember Jaguar, right? She is that lady that talks as if there's something off in her head, but some people, let me put it out, some people think she is off in the head, but the things that she says about Hollywood and Hollywood A-listers, they are almost like a movie on their own. And she's now, I think, getting vindicated, just like Katt Williams is also being vindicated. There's a story that Katt Williams does tell about P. Diddy at one point, offering him $50 million. And there are conditions for that $50 million, that for the next 10 years, he is going to be subjected to his freak-off friends, whom are going to use his body, and he would be what is termed a power bottom, meaning that it is Katt Williams that is going to take in the dick, if you know what I mean. And the condition also is that he no condoms, no lubricant, just raw as raw can be, and he has no say, and he will do exactly as P. Diddy wants him to do. I was like, what? This is more than abuse. This is just not right. This is humiliation. This is emasculating another man, because it sounds to me that's exactly what they were trying to do. And another revelation that he made on Shay Shay's show was that even Ice Cube at one point, when they were doing Friday After Next, he would be assaulted by another actor of Terry Crews, and as for fun or for a joke. And then Katt Williams refused and said there is nothing funny about any actual abuse in any context. So anyways, there are a lot. It looks like Beyonce's name as well has popped up as one of the freak off. Again, guys, these are allegations that are not true thus far until they are proven true. As a freak off goddess or something like that. So there is a lot of people that are coming out, both victims as well as the participants in these freak offs, the celebrities. Now, Jaguar Wright has made an advice, or at least through advice at P. Diddy, and she's saying, or she's advising him that, listen, snitch, so that your snitching it would be an exchange with the state, so that you can spend less than what you are going to be sentenced. So basically, she's telling P. Diddy to bargain with the states. Like, listen, I'm willing to talk. Willing to give out names or give up names in exchange of. So I don't know if this is going to be accepted by the FBI or the prosecution, let alone the judge. I don't think this judge is playing any games with P Diddy, and I don't think he'll be interested to hear any plea bargain that may come from P Diddy because there are people that are seeking justice, especially Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was a little boy. Let's not forget back then when all these things were happening to him. We have Usher as well that is coming up or has come up and said, listen, I have been essayed by P. Diddy. And TD Jakes. Can you imagine Katt Williams did speak about TD Jakes and P. Diddy? And the question is, why happened between TD Jakes and P. Diddy? I mean, I'm asking a stupid question. What is he charged with right now? Of course, I'm like shocked, guys. But there are lists of people that are indeed coming up and will be also exposed from these lists. I mean, the Taylor Swifts. Who else did I see? We're gonna talk about. Don't worry, there are videos that are coming of the list of people or celebrities that are in trouble right now. Hollywood is on. They are like nervous right now if you found yourself being in P. Diddy's freakouts, you are not having a good night's sleep. I mean, I saw names like Johnny Depp. I was like, Johnny Depp, what would Johnny Depp be doing at P. Diddy's freak offs? But, anyways, but then again, it also goes to show, or at least for me in my head, I'm asking a question: is there some kind of spiritual power of doing this sort of situations? Because I know that there are these, I don't know what you call them, the Illuminatis. If you do something, I don't know, sacrifice something, you'll get wealth and you'll be rich and powerful. But I heard of a recent one not so long ago, I think probably like 7 or 8 years ago, where somebody who told me that a male sperm has power. So if two males are engaged in a act together unprotected, both the receiver and the poker, they get blessed by some kind of money god or something like that. I think they had told me something like Hercules, who was what do you call this? The god of beauty, male beauty, power, and whatever else that they said. I can't remember. And whenever you engage in an act of what P Diddy does with these male victims, then you get blessed with money, you get blessed with power, you get blessed with all these protections from that realms where all these things are coming from. So that is why probably P Diddy has gone detected with all these things for so many years because all of this comes far back as 2008. So you're telling me since 2008 nobody was able to convince the feds or anyone for that matter that listen, this guy called P Diddy, he's not just a amusing mongol or a businessman. He runs an criminal enterprise of trafficking humans as well as forcing people into doing acts without their consent. So I don't know. All these things, they're a little bit scary if you think about it, and I am glad I don't know all these things myself. I'm just hearing little snippets here and there and there, and I hear most politicians do use these so-called powers or spiritual powers or practices that brings them more money, that brings them power. I don't know how true all these things. I really don't know how true these things. I always thought that people have to work for what they have. That's what I always thought. I didn't think that people had shortcuts and sacrificing themselves to a certain god or whatever the case might be. It's quite interesting, but names are starting to roll in. Names of victims and names of people that were involved. For me, the biggest one is Jay Z. And apparently, Jay Z and P. Diddy, they have not been on speaking terms for over 10 years. And the question is why? What happened between them? Is it because Beyonce was getting involved in these things allegedly? Or maybe, I don't know what happened. I really don't understand all these things, but I am learning on a daily basis what on earth was probably going on with P. Diddy and his freak offs. It's quite interesting story, and I said I shall be following it for you, every gory detail that is going to pop. So things are starting to happen. Michael Jackson was part of the freak off. Did you know that? Allegedly, Michael Jackson. Man. Taylor Swift. What was Taylor Swift doing? Okay. Anyways, allegations, guys. Everything that I've said in this video are still allegations. But Katt Williams still comes to mind when I watch that interview, and I'm gonna play some of it. Maybe I already have played it in the beginning of this video. I listen. Jaguar Wright as well. Jaguar Wright, she is unfiltered. She is a Hollywood insider, that woman, and she knows all the darkness of Hollywood and the music industry. And I am now starting to take them quite seriously. Not that I didn't take them seriously, it's just that I did with a pinch of salt. Like, maybe you are right, maybe you are wrong, maybe you have a score to settle, or whatever the case might be. But here it is now. Things are unraveling, and I am here for it. Anyways, guys, that is what I wanted to bring to your attention. That Katt Williams, I'm just reminding you of Katt Williams, what he said in a Chase podcast not so long ago. I think it was last year. That's great. That's great that things are now, he's being vindicated, and he will be vindicated if all of these things are actually true. Anyways, please make sure that you give me the like button there, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, if you want to follow every gory details of this story, because I think it's going to get more hot and interesting, and you don't want to be left out. So subscribe and click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. See you next time. Goodbye.